What's going on, guys? Justin here. I'm at RedCrest 2023. I do marketing and product development for Bonafide Fishing. I've got the RVR 119 out here in front of us, and we're going to start off with the bow. So first off, we've got the oversized fat grip handles. These come standard on all the Bonafide kayaks. Coming down just a little bit towards the seat, this is the new roller with our anchor wizards right here. So you have a bow anchor with a roller. You also have the stern anchor as well. And then coming on down, this is a very familiar product. This is the boss strap. So you're going to be able to organize all of your rod tips, which brings me to the next piece here. This is something new for Bonafide. This is our tie down strap. So if you have any dry gear, if you've got a dry bag, you can go ahead and put that underneath here, tie it down, and it'll be good to go on the river. And then for transportation on your rods, you can also use this strap to tie down your rods. And if you look underneath the seat, there's actually some rod stagers back here, so you can put that rod butt in there just like that. It fits 5 rods, so you can put 5 rods in there if you're transporting your kayak. And then coming on down just a little bit further, this is standard on our SS series. So this is the dry pod here. You can put a fish finder on top, and then it's got that through hole transducer. So if you have an SS, if you're a current Bonafide owner, you can take your existing dry pod out if you've already got that installed and put it in here, and it will install seamlessly. So coming back down just a little bit further, we've got our marine mat deck traction kit. So this is going to quiet down the deck, and it's also going to make this non-slip, which is going to be important while on the river. And then we've got some scupper plugs here. They're also going to be included with the kayak. And of course, if you need to drain any water out, you can go ahead and pull those out. You've got a 4-inch gear track here if you want to put a cup holder, camera mount, that sort of thing, pliers from Yak Attack, whatever. Coming back some, this is really cool right here. We've got 2 spots that you can put your catch board. So you can put it right here. If you're measuring a fish, you can put the butt end of that catch board down right here. Nose of the fish goes all the way down here towards the left. Just makes for a really nice spot if you want to get that picture of your fish. And then if you're stowing the catch board, you can also put it down here. You'll notice there's a groove right underneath the seat. That goes in there just like that, and it stows away and gets kind of out of your way. And then coming down to the seat, you've got about 4 inches of adjustability. So if you want to trim this seat, all you have to do, turn those knobs, and you can adjust accordingly. If you look on the left-hand side, this is your stern anchor wizard, so you can mount that. And all of our lines are already routed, so that line goes directly through the kayak and out the stern. So if you look on the right-hand side, this is your bow anchor, so dual anchor wizards on this fishing vessel, which is going to be really important while fishing rivers. And then over here, you have a through-hole mounting area, so if you have to route any lines, say for a torpedo, you can go ahead and pop this bad boy off and get those lines installed. So this hole was made to be squirty on the river. You want to be able to eddy out of those really quick moving rapids. But if you're in, say, a lake and you want to get some really good tracking, you can drop down our integrated skeg here on the right hand side, just like that. And then you have a rudder that comes down here on the back, which gives you better tracking. If you come behind the seat, I was just talking about that torpedo. This is where your torpedo battery goes, and those lines are going to route seamlessly back to the unit itself. And then if you look at the tank well system, this is incorporated on all of our kayaks, so you can fit the black pack back here, and it's also got the Omni hooks that's going to tie down on each corner, so that black pack is going to fit just nicely right in there. And then coming on back to the stern access plate, this is also included on our SS series as well as our RS 117. This is going to give you access to this back little panel here if you want to mount anything, which brings me to my next point. You can also, we have an aftermarket accessory plate that's going to mount using these existing molded in inserts. So you can go ahead and mount that power pole, you can mount that torpedo, and then directly underneath it, this is our stern anchor. And we've got this nice little shallow channel that's going to hold a chain. So if you want a drop chain, that chain is going to pull up seamlessly and get out of the way and up out of the water. And then to finish it on off, we have another fat grip panel back here that's going to make it easy for transportation. And that's the RVR 119. How quick was that? Was that 60 seconds?